This is how the foundation look like, and this is the Cover FX foundation, and the power is called Power Play. Now I'm gonna use that with this brush here. It looks like this. I'm gonna use this with a flat brush, and what I do is I actually apply it directly to my skin. So yeah, let me talk to you about my 1 year post-op actually on April 1st. Right now, you know, I don't see a lot of difference in my butt. To be honest, my ass did not grow. If anything, I gained more weight, and I think I gained like 20 pounds because I am 160 now. Look at this foundation. It's good, but you can still see some marks if you up close. I'm really big on my arms, my back. I have a lot of back fat, so I feel like I need another round to get the ass that I want. You know what I mean? But other than that, you know, my thighs are big, but it's just so funny that everything grows except for my ass. So if I lose weight, I'm also losing weight in my ass, and I hate it because, you know, it's like, damn, so I don't know how to maintain my butt. I really don't, because if I lose weight, my ass goes away too. So yeah, you know, I do suffer from back problems. I have lower back problems a lot. Like, I can't sit down too much. I can't lay down too much. It's just an issue. It's an issue, and it's annoying. So that's one problem I have. I know I'm not the only one experiencing that. But let's talk about, backtrack to this foundation. It's not that good. I mean, I can still see it leaves me like marks. I can still see, but let me see if I pack it on more. So yeah, so I know I'm not the only one that suffers from back problems and lower back problems, because most of my clients that have their body done, they say that the same thing, that they say that ever since they got their body done, they experience a lot of pain in their back and their lower back, and they can't sit down too much. They gotta have like mad pillows in their back. So that's just one thing you should keep in mind as well, you know. You know, do I regret my doctor? I mean, most of the questions I'm getting asked is the same questions I have in my other videos. So if you haven't checked that out, make sure you check them out. I mean, I don't regret it because I didn't have no, you know, infections or no nothing. So I'm good on that. I know a lot of people, I'm going to use a powder from the Cover FX. I know some people experience that. And so, I mean, I don't have an issue with that, you know. But what I do regret is that he didn't perform how I wanted. I feel like I have one cheek flatter than the other one. One cheek is like flat and the other one is like boom, you know what I mean? You know, if you guys want to get your body done, you want to make sure you also pick the right doctor, take your time, do your research, know the results you want. You want to make sure that you also gain enough weight for your surgery. It depends the look you're going for, you know. Big look like I was going for, then you want to make sure you gain enough weight for the doctor to have enough fat to transfer. And I didn't have enough fat, so I'm also can't really blame the doctor, you know, because it was kind of like my fault. Yeah, so look at this. This is why I don't like this foundation. It's like doesn't stay on the freaking skin. You know, other than that, besides the breakouts, back pains and stuff like that, I'm okay now. I feel like I'm okay. I just not really 100% happy with my results. They look too natural. And I wanted more of an exaggerated look, you know what I mean? And so that was the look I was going for and I was expecting, but unfortunately I didn't get that. So, you know, I guess I just gotta have to settle for this, what I have now. And until I pay off everything, you know, then I'll go for another round, you know. I mean, it's not easy when you get surgery. You want to make sure you follow everything your doctor is telling me. The doctor told me to wear my file for 6 months. I wore it for only 3 months, but I was getting consistent massages every day. So, you know, I think that also helped, but I did develop fibrosis in my back, my lower back. So can't say is that you want to make sure you wear your faja. Compress is really important. You're gonna wear your faja, you know, they tell you to wear your faja every day for, I think, what, 24/7. You could take it off for 1 hour and then, you know, put it back on. You want to make sure you do that, because that's what I was doing. And I only wore my faja for 3 months. Why? Because I did my surgery in April, May, June, July, right? I was already hot as fuck with the faja on by July. I couldn't handle it anymore. Why? Because I broke out so much in my back that I said, you know what, this is what's causing it. It was causing it because the sweat. It wasn't, my back wasn't breathing. So I had a lot of pimples and stuff like that. I say, you don't want to get your surgery around April. You want to make sure you get your surgery around winter time. So like that, you could wear your faja and stuff like that, and you don't have an issue with it. So we want to cut off spring and summer. You don't want to do that. So, but you do it in winter time, and then by summertime you popping out. You know, I know a lot of doctors from outside, like the country. They do great work. I feel like Colombia is really good for bodies too. Oh, by the way, I'm using the Cover FX concealer. I don't know if I mentioned that. It looks like this. And I like their work a lot. Yeah, I mean, everybody says that they do notice a difference from where I was coming from. I know you guys, if you guys are subscribers, I know you guys see the pictures that I posted in my videos. So from where I was coming from, you know, I'm happy. Yes, I can't complain. I got some booty now, but I'd rather be with the one I have now than from nothing to something. So, you know, but yeah, it's not really much to it. You gotta make sure you follow what your doctor is telling you so you can have a good, well surgery. And, you know, my thing is I was really sanitary. Like, I would wash my faja, alcohol, hand sanitizer. You know, I was really that type of person. Like, not only during quarantine, you know, you gotta be sanitary. You always gotta be sanitary. I wear my faja, so when you see that I have my body looking like crazy, that's because I wear my faja, the one that I linked the picture and the link to the other video. That's the faja I wear always when I go out. It just sculpts my body real good, and when I take it off, my body looks amazing. So that's why they tell you to wear your faja. So, you know, you compress. When you take it off, you look good. But it's like, damn, it's not, I don't always want to wear the faja. You know what I mean? I want to be without the faja and still look like how I look in the faja. Oh, and I like using my fingers because it just gives me a more smoother look, like, to my face. I don't know. The sponge leaves me like little residue on my face. So then I have to keep going over and over and over. So I started just using my fingers because it's just better. I don't gotta keep going in. Yeah, so if you guys have any questions, just gotta let me know. You know, comment below. So this is the pencil I'm using. It's the MAC crop big brow pencil. It looks like this, and this is the pencil I'm going to use for my brows. Now, since I am a blonde, I don't like using dark pencils on my eyebrows because I look weird. So I like using like light brown pencil, and for me it's hard to find a good brown pencil because usually when it's with things like foundations and pencils, you gotta make sure that you gotta think about, like, sometimes they have a gray undertone, orange undertone, red undertone, you know, gray undertone. So you gotta make sure that you pay attention to that, because sometimes when you go for foundation, sometimes you look more gray, sometimes you look more orange, sometimes you look like a reddish, you see. So you gotta see which one is for you. So for me, I'm tan skin, you know, like on the tan skin. So I like looking for foundations or pencils more on the orange side, and then you play with it, you know, So for me with this pencil, I like this pencil. It's good, you know, it matches me, as you see. But the only thing I don't like is that it's a pencil and it's mad big. You see how, like, usually when I would go with a actual pencil, I would just go like this and my eyebrows would look mad good. But with this, it's like so sloppy. I hate it. I'm going to go in with that same concealer I have here. And I'm going to go in with that. And I'm going to go in with my angle brush. One eyebrow always comes out better than the other one. You know, it's so funny that I do perfect eyebrows on my clients, but on myself it's so hard. All right, so I just did my I'm gonna put on these lashes. So I just did my eyeshadow. It's a little quick eyeshadow look. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna apply mascara. And I bought this mascara at the Rite Aid store. It's so crazy that I got a deal. I got this for 97 cents, literally. The lashes I'm gonna wear is these, and these are Miss Thing. They look like this, okay? And put these on, and I'm gonna be right back. Looks like these are how the lashes look like. And now I'm just gonna blend everything. Apply some bottom mascara. So now I'm gonna move on to the face. So the blush I use is from the L'Oreal Paris. It usually has 4, but I broke 2 because it fell. So I'm gonna use these 2, and I'm gonna apply these on my cheek. Oh my god, this is my favorite part when I do my makeup. I don't know why, but it really is my favorite part, because literally it changes my whole face. So, and I go in with the translucent powder after I apply. So this bronzer is from MAC, and it's called Delphic. I love a bronze look. I'm gonna go in with another bronzer, and this is the other one from the Tribe collection as well. It's called Refined Golden, and it looks like this. So now I'm gonna go in with that same bronzer, and I'm just gonna contour my nose. This concealer. I'm gonna go in with the bronzer again. Now using some translucent powder, I'm gonna dab some on my hand and apply that near my under eyes and the side of my nose. And my nose is gonna look so slim, but the key is that you have to apply a lot of translucent powder. You wanna make sure you apply a lot, so. Okay, and then while it's sitting there baking, you can make sure you go down the line again. And with that translucent powder, I'm also gonna go in with a little bit in the center of my nose bridge. Just like that. So I'm gonna go in with another, this is how it looks like. It's like a cheeky. Okay. And then from there, I'm gonna apply again some more bronzer. But now I'm gonna use the translucent effect of the translucent powder in Deep by Cover Effects. This is a sample they gave me, so I'm just gonna throw that on. I'm gonna go in with the translucent powder, same one from the Cover Effects that I use under my eyes. I'm gonna use that under my cheek. So now I'm gonna apply some eyeliner, and that's just gonna go halfway in the outer corner. So now we're gonna dust off the translucent powder. So now I'm gonna use the Cover Effects setting spray sample, and I'm gonna apply that all over my face. This is the final look, guys. I hope you guys like it.